Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ola, as you already know. Why would you know me? No, I'm just playing. Anyways, so welcome back to my channel. Like I said, today I actually wanted to talk about self-confidence. So at first I wanted to talk about like you know, self-love, self-worth, put everything together into one. But then when I started filming the video, I realized that they're all totally different topics, and like I started rambling a lot, and I wanted to do something. I think instead I'm just gonna do like a series of self, I guess. So this is the first self we're gonna talk about, which is self-confidence. So I want to start up by saying, like, you know, having confidence in yourself is like the best thing you can do for yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, then it's harder to progress, it's harder to grow, it's harder to move forward. And I'll say that because I want to use this as an example. Back when I was in junior high school, like I told you guys, you know, my previous video, I was bullied, whatever. I didn't tell you guys this story, but back in junior high school, I used to play basketball. And I'm not gonna go into like the full details and blah blah blah, because that's gonna take too much time. But I played basketball in junior high school. I was actually pretty good. We had an A team and a B team, and I was on the A team. So I was actually pretty good at basketball. I've always been very good at sports. I don't know why. I guess I'm sports savvy, whatever you want to call it. But I've always been pretty good at sports. So I remember there was this new person on our team, and like she started like, you know, and you know, back then I never really stood up for myself. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I just didn't. But she started making fun of me, and then like it caused the whole team to start making fun of me, which threw off my game. So when I used to be able to catch the ball, I couldn't catch no ball anymore. I used to be able to dribble. Dribbling was dribbling. I couldn't dribble at all. Even shooting a simple free throw, I could not do. I was always air each time. Like I couldn't aim anymore. It would go over the hoop, or go under the hoop, whatever. I couldn't make no shots anymore. Like my game was completely off, and that's because I lost confidence in myself. I let what others said about me to get to me so bad that I lost that confidence in myself to do well, and that truly was, you know, my mistake. That was on me, honestly. I'm gonna put that on me. I shouldn't have let what others said to bring down my confidence so low. But because of that, you know, my game was off, and then I was moved to B team. Get this, you know, everybody that was making fun of me was on A team. So when I was moved to B team, I was the best player on that team. I made all my shots. I catched, you know, whenever they threw the ball to me, I caught it. I was dribbling well, everything. Like I was the superstar on B team when I got moved to B team. But each time coach would always try to, you know, put me back on A team, because she knew I was a good player. She knew, you know, I was good at basketball. But each time she put me back to A team, my game was completely off again. And you know, that's because I didn't have that confidence in A team as I did when I was in B team. You know, the confidence was gone. Like literally as soon as I would step foot into the gym and I had to play on A team that day, I did not have any type of confidence towards myself at all whatsoever. And that was bad, you know, it threw off my game. Now I say all that to say, you know, having confidence within yourself goes a long way. You see, when I didn't have confidence, I played like I ain't never played basketball in my life, you know, like I've never seen a basketball in my life. That's how I played. But when I did have confidence in myself, I played to the point where my coach knew that, you know, I can go further, you know, I can excel, I can grow. But because I let what the world said about me get to me and get inside me and get inside my head, you know, it threw me off. And so I just say all that to say, you know, having confidence within yourself is great, it's beautiful, it's amazing. You know, thinking highly of yourself. I know people say, oh no, that's being conceited, blah blah blah. No, you can think highly of yourself and not be conceited. Thinking highly of yourself just means that you know what you're worth, you know what you can do, and that you can do what you do really well. And so I'm just saying, you know, have confidence within yourself. Some ways that you can, I guess, bring that confidence back, I guess you can say, is talk to yourself. You know, I'm not saying, you know, be crazy, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing well. You know, how you doing? No, I'm not talking about, you know, crazy talk to yourself, but talk to yourself as in, like, you know, you can look in the mirror and say, hey, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? Now I feel like I sound like a crazy person because I'm telling you to talk to yourself in the mirror. By all means, by talking to yourself, I mean, like, you know, think to yourself, whatever. Think about things that you know you can do really well. Think about the things that you know, put you forward and, you know, I guess bring out the best in you and put those things to practice. For example, with me, I know I can write really well. But here's the thing. I could write really well, but when I speak, you know, I'm always stuttering or I don't know what to say and things like that, which, you know, kind of offsets itself. But the reason why I write is because writing gives me so much more confidence, and I know I can do it well. I know the things that I put out are good. So, you know, I focus on that craft of writing so much just because I know that I'm good at it. Or even with drawing, I know I can draw. Now, I don't draw as often as I used to, but I know I can draw. So whenever I do draw, I make sure to do so with put all my all into it, because I know that the product that will come out is good, you know. Just like, you know, if you, like, let's say you play basketball. If you know you can play basketball, you know you're the best person on the team, then you better continue to put your all into you, because you never know where that will take you, you know. Don't let what other people tell you affect your game. Don't let what other people tell you affect what you do, because at the end of the day, it's not them that's living the life, it's you. So if you want to live your life, focus on what other people are saying and focus on how other people are bringing you down and all that stuff, then that's your own choice. You know, by all means, do what you need to do, whatever. But if you want to excel and grow in life and, you know, take yourself to the next level, start blocking out that noise. Start blocking out that extra noise, because at the end of the day, they're not going to be the ones going to the next level with you. No, they're going to continue to be where they're at or continue to do what they do. At the end of the day, they're going to continue to live their life. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to want more. Some ways that I personally decided, you know, some ways, I guess, that made some things that made me want more, I guess, I would just look at myself. I'm just like, why are you sad all the time? Because, you know, I used to be very, very sad back then. And I would just look at myself, I'm like, why are you sad all the time? You know, where is this taking you? Where is this getting you? And honestly, the sadness was not getting me anywhere. I would just, you know, sit in my room all day. I would be reading books. I would be watching TV, doing whatever. And it's like, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not moving forward. And, you know, I started getting tired of that. By the time I got into high school, you know, I wasn't really, I mean, I wouldn't say I was depressed in high school, because I wasn't really that depressed in high school. It was more so, I was trying to find myself again. I was trying to find who I was. I guess I would have a lot of acquaintances, because people always knew me as the nice person, as the nice kid, whatever you want to call me. But, so I always had a lot of acquaintances. I had a few best friends and stuff that I would always, you know, hang out with. But I wasn't sad. You know, I wasn't just sad in high school. I was just trying to find myself at that point. One thing that helped me get my confidence back was we had this thing in 12th grade. I joined this club called Operation Beautiful. And the purpose of the club was really to mentor the younger years. So I was in 12th grade, so it was to mentor the 9th graders, 10th and 11th graders. It was to talk to them, you know, let them know that they're not alone, let them know that they always have somebody to talk to if they're ever going through anything in school, you know, whatever. So I remember one thing that we did was we were all inside the cafeteria and we all split into little groups. And so, actually, in each group, there was 2 seniors. So, you know, the older people in the Operation Beautiful Club, whatever, there was 2 seniors in each group. And the person who I partnered with, that was actually the girl in junior high school who started, you know, making fun of me, whatever. And so, you know, we're all telling our stories to these girls, and, you know, they're all listening to us, whatever. And so I tell my story, and I actually used what happened in junior high as a reference. And, like, afterwards, I remember she pulled me to the side and she actually apologized for what she did. And honestly, I'm not saying that, you know, go out and look for that apology, because at the end of the day, you may not always get it. but I would say that actually did like help me a lot. Like I got like a huge wave of relief after that, and I was just like, you know, she sees what she did and she sees that what she did was wrong, and that's all that I wanted, honestly. Because at the end of the day, it sucks going through something like that. It sucks, you know, being belittled and talked about and things like that. It really does suck. So actually hearing that and hearing those words, you know, it gave me a little boost of confidence back. And I would say even just speaking with those other girls about what I went through and what I've gone through, you know, it helped as well. Because it was just like, you know, I guess since we had a common ground and we were able to talk about it and, you know, expel all those emotions and bring all those emotions out, it actually helped feel better instead of allowing those to, like, you know, stay within and like close in on you and weigh you down. Like taking that weight off felt so much better. I would say if you do have an opportunity to talk about something that, you know, actually brought your confidence down at one point or made you feel bad about yourself or down on yourself, you know, talk to people about it, because holding it in does not help. Trust me, you just be sitting at home in your little bubble all the time because you're not talking about it. You know, you think that you can handle it on your own, but at the end of the day you can't. And what helped me was talking about it. I know some of you are going to say, well, everybody's different, you know, people handle things different ways, blah blah, but I mean, you don't know what's going to help you until you try it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, having confidence in yourself like really does help a lot. And I feel like doing what I did, being part of that Operation Beautiful, helped me go into college and like realize, you know, who I was, and helped me grow as a person as well. Like I didn't go into college thinking that I was just the ugliest, darkest blackie ever. No, I went to college thinking that I was a beautiful young chocolate lady. And yes, I do refer to myself as chocolate because I feel like my skin tone is close to chocolate. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, and I would say that's actually another story I can talk about, but I don't want to make this video too long, so maybe I'll say that for the next video on self-love. Because, you know, you have to love the skin you're in and love who you are as a person as well. So I'm gonna just wait till the next video to talk about that. But yeah, just truly, you know, accept yourself as you are. Accept yourself for all your flaws, everything about you. Accept yourself, and you're gonna see that confidence within you grow, you know. And just know that you always have somebody to talk to, whether it be a friend, whether it be family, whoever it is, you know, try to find that person to confide in and actually talk to. And, you know, that might actually give you that boost of confidence you need in yourself. You know, start doing things that you know that you're good at, that you know that you can excel at, because that also helps too. Me writing, that's helped so much. It helped me release so many things that's within me. Because, you know, like I said, it's hard for me to talk. Even though it's weird for me to say that and be posting things on YouTube, it is hard for me to talk to people. It's very, very hard for me. I'm a very private person, so whenever I go through things, I like to go through things on my own. But, you know, actually having somebody to talk to helps too, because I still have that person that I talk to, that you know, I would say if something's going on, you know, I ask for advice and things like that. I still have that person that I talk to. So I would say, you know, find that person you can talk to. Find an outlet, whether it's be writing, whether it's be drawing, whether it be playing sports. Find an outlet that, you know, you can release all that, you know, build up whatever that's within you. But yeah, that's my video on self-confidence. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe, share with your family and friends, you know, and also turn on the notification button down below. You know what that is, the little bell button. Anyways, you know, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.